This one's wife. Woman talks to baby. World needs to know. Such is the necessity of this one's wife having to assert control and draw fuel, we get treated to paparazzi shots of her walking across a parking lot, or we get to see her exiting a restaurant, or we see her with a stress patch on her wrist as she exits the dentist. Hardly fascinating things, but she has to have it recorded and photographed because she needs to matter. Because she's a talent-free zone and devoid of charisma, she doesn't have a lot to offer other than being papped and occasionally piggybacking the endeavours of other people so that she can be seen with her rictus grin. Owing to this lack of opportunity and the fact that nobody wants to offer her partnerships, the brands are staying away from her, the fashion houses and the cosmetic giants have decided, she's not for us. It also necessitates the bringing up of the past, something that she engages in regularly. And she's at it again through a report by Aisha Walsh in the Mirror. This one's wife praised for teaching Prince Archie heartbreaking lesson about royal family. Oh, so is this a recent event? Is this her perhaps now telling Archie something in the last few days that the world needs to know about? This one's wife shared a touching moment with her son Prince Archie during her Netflix documentary, and this has gone viral on TikTok. So something from a documentary of at least 18 months to 2 years ago has been put on TikTok. The scene showed this one's wife teaching Archie about his grandmother, Princess Diana, Diana, Princess of Wales, as she worked to keep the memory of Prince Harry's mother alive for their child. During the couple's 6-part docu-series, Harry and This One's Wife, Harry was seen describing the similarities he felt This One's Wife had to his late mother, which of course would delight This One's Wife because of her Diana duplication. In the clip, This One's Wife is seen showing Archie a picture of Diana on the wall as she told him she was his grandmother. She said, "Hey, Grandma, yeah, that's your Grandma Diana." The video has been viewed more than 357,000 times and liked over 33,000 times. The TV and Movie Queen posted it 4 days ago. Fucking fascinating. This is demonstrative of the mouth-breathing masses that lap up this kind of crap. It doesn't tell you anything meaningful. It doesn't help you deal with life. It doesn't really entertain. An unremarkable woman shows her son to his dead grandma. You know, around the world, there are plenty of grandchildren who never really knew their grandparents, maybe one, maybe more, because they died before they were born, or they died when they were small. It isn't remarkable, it isn't unique, but of course, this one's wife has to portray it as something that nobody else has ever done, showing a young child to a grandparent who is deceased. This one's wife does it behaving in a way whereby she believes that this causes her to seem so caring, so compassionate. It's all good for the facade management. And then some klutz decides, oh, that's such a wonderful post, a wonderful moment, let's stick it on TikTok. It's not unique, it's not particularly interesting. But of course, the PR puff piece needs to ensure that we're told about how many times that it's been viewed in order to try and suggest that she's popular. Of course, it might be that many people have viewed it thinking, gosh, isn't she ridiculous? The caption for the clip says, Prince Harry talking about how this one's wife's mothering is so much like Princess Diana, and shows footage of baby Archie looking at an iconic photo of Diana. Harry said in the Netflix clip, "Oh, so much of what this one's wife is and how she is so similar to my mum. She has the same compassion. She has the same empathy." Fucking hell, Harry. "She has the same confidence. She has this warmth about her." It just shows that what a dimwit he is and how he's taken in by the veneer that she operates and the facade, her cognitive empathy. This is a woman whose behaviour demonstrates that she has as much compassion as a mass murderer, that she has no emotional empathy Time and time again, her behaviour underpins this. But of course, Harry, lost in the fog of his addiction to the narcissist, fails to see this. Harry then discussed the couple's decision to quit royal life, adding, "Oh, I accept that there will be people around the world who fundamentally disagree with what I've done and how I've done it. Yeah, but I knew that I had to do everything I could to protect my family, especially after what happened to my mum, and I didn't want history to repeat itself." This one's wife then spoke about her suicidal thoughts, revision of history, pity play, when pregnant with Archie, adding, "I was really ashamed to say it at the time, and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry, especially because I know how much loss he's suffered." Yeah, because you've exploited it. "But I knew that if I didn't say it, that I would do it. And I just didn't want to be alive anymore." And that was a very clear and real and frightening constant throughout. And I remember how he just cradled me. And I went to the institution and I said that I needed to go somewhere to get help. Fucking right about that. Not that it will help. I said that I've never felt this way before and I need to go somewhere. And I was told that I couldn't, that it wouldn't be good for the institution. Again, the overdramatic way that she recalls events, where every instance of obstruction results in her falling to the floor, sobbing, that she believes that she's in a film of her life with each instance that comes. We know all of this. We know they did a documentary. We know what was in the documentary. We know that she purportedly had suicidal thoughts. We know that she has shown Archie to the picture of his deceased grandmother. And yet, because she's fundamentally boring and has nothing interesting to offer, we have this regurgitation in the mirror to demonstrate, isn't she kind? Hasn't she suffered? So brave, so stunning. Find space in your heart for the living saint that is this one's wife. You're witnessing at the moment a barrage of publicity where she's attempting to demonstrate that she's this kind person, that she's trying to demonstrate that she can be a royal again, because it's been picked up on by numerous people. They failed miserably in the United States, and they're clearly looking to worm their way back into the royal family. The fact is, the public won't buy it. Despite all of these supposedly compassionate acts and supposedly behaving herself when she's been seen out and about, nobody who's got working brain cells accepts that it's genuine. People see it for what it is. More manipulations and further attempts to try and manipulate the public into accepting her once again. It isn't going to work. It isn't working. But she'll keep on trying. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.